Little update, Midnight Classic is doing really well. We're sitting on float right now. The Ames 3000 watt inverter is doing very good. Wish it wasn't so heavy, I'd mount it on the wall, but it's too heavy to mount on the wall. Update on the reliable 3000 watt inverter I had on the wall here. Well, it blew up as the last video. Contact the company, they're sending me out another one. All I have to pay is $150 Canadian, and that'll be shipped to me. The Victron, 100 volts to 50 amps, Bluetooth. It is had an error 21. It's supposed to be a short circuit of some kind. It's a hardware fail. Contacted Victron, they hummed and hawed, didn't want to really do anything. And then they told me to contact the seller. And I contacted the seller and they kind of hummed and hawed about it too. And then finally they sent off a request to Victron themselves. And now I finally heard back that they're going to send me out a replacement for that as well. Which is good because there is no fault of mine. The cables are, you probably can't see down there, but it's dark. They're all hooked up properly. Connections are all taped, clamped securely. Nothing's moved. It's like bolted to the wall. So everything like that is good. We're having some really good weather right now for a change. I guess summer finally made it here. It's mid-September, the 18th. Got the deck all put out. We've got new plastic on the thing for our travels down south. Okay guys, I should show you the front compartment while I'm thinking of it. I did some rearranging there. So I've rearranged in the front compartment here. As you can see, there's no more booster cables. I've got everything hooked up solid right to the batteries themselves. And that is 400 amp hours of 12 volt lithium ion Chevy Volt batteries. Breakers working well. This Victron is doing marvelous. It's been working flawlessly, pulling in really good wattage and amps. I'll put some pictures of that. But yeah, got the batteries all secured in there, screwed down, not moving. I got rid of that lead acid battery. I think it was causing too much grief. I think it had a bad short cell in it, so it draw down the lithiums too fast. I was worried about them. So yeah, everything's working good here. Later guys. Yeah, I had another problem with one of my Lippert jacks, ground clearance 3.0. They're electric screw jack. There's a weak point right where the motor bolts onto the screw part. It's got a pin in there. They seem to snap really fairly easy, and this is the second time on this jack, and they drop down while you're driving, so you don't know about it, and they skid along the highway until they grab something and then they bend, so it bends the whole shaft and everything, so it's totally screwed. I think they're around 400 bucks US, so I'm gonna wait till I get down to the States and maybe pick up one or two. I'm not sure. What my idea is to stop them from falling down when we're driving is just drill a hole into the pad itself, hook up a couple of springs maybe, or maybe just a cable, or some kind of a tie to bring them up and hold them in place while a guy's traveling. And when a guy needs them, when you're stopped somewhere, you just undo the clip. I know it's the idea of bending down and doing all that shit. You might as well have screw jacks that you can crank So I might go with the spring idea. I just keep them up, and then when they go down the squat, they could come back up themselves, and the spring tension will keep them holding up. I got this one and the other on the other side to do, and then yeah, should be good. Should be golden until I maybe replace the other ones on the other side. Them X-chucks, they sure work well. Alright, that's it. I'll put this on the end of the other video.